How's it going, everybody? It's Late to the Party Prod here, and welcome back to another video. Hey, look, it's a Nioh video, and I wanted to make this to talk about Nioh, talk about the DLC, and give you guys my thoughts on PvP, you know, about a week and a half later. So, first of all, when it comes to the DLC playthrough, I did a playthrough through all of Nioh. It was a lot of fun. It was one of my favorite games that I played this year, and a lot of people really seemed to enjoy it, and I definitely did plan, and to be honest, still kind of do plan on playing the DLC on YouTube and doing a playthrough on it, but when it came out, I kind of underestimated it, thinking that it was going to kind of be like the main campaign, because for the main campaign, a lot of times you're going into missions pretty underleveled, especially if you were like me, which you didn't really do too many of the side missions and sometimes just went right into the next mission. You could sometimes be about 20 levels, maybe around 30 levels underleveled. It was never super bad. It was never like, holy shit, there's fucking no way I'm gonna do this. So when the DLC came out, I had pretty much not played Nioh since I finished the playthrough. I played it for about a week and a half after doing some side missions and stuff, still having a lot of fun, but for some reason, a lot of times whenever I'm really enjoying a game, as soon as I finish the main story, I feel like I kind of lose incentive to play it. I don't know if it's just me or you guys as well. Same thing happened actually with Final Fantasy 15. But when it came to the Nioh DLC, like I said, I hadn't played it basically in months. And I was about 40 levels underleveled. Now, again, I gave it a go. I gave it a good shot. For the most part, nothing was too terrible while playing through the main areas of the DLC. So nothing really, stumped me. There wasn't things that I couldn't get by. Until I reached the first boss. The first boss of the first area fucking destroyed me. It's been a while since a boss has handed me my own ass like that. Now, I didn't spend a crazy amount of time playing it, mainly because I didn't have enough hard drive to do that, or hard drive space to do that. But I still spent a solid 50 minutes just trying to beat this boss, and I could not. I was so underleveled that my weapon did very shit damage, and I got one shot by literally every single one of its attacks. Well, actually, that's a lie. Most of its attacks, 95% of its attacks, one-shotted me. And I tried it for a solid while and I just could not freaking do it, man. I thought, I can't do it at this damn level. Way too goddamn underleveled. So for the past week and a half, basically, I've been playing a lot of Nioh, trying to level up as much as I can. It's kind of tough now, man. They made it so it costs like 1,000,000 Amrita or something like that to level up at around the level that I was. And I'm not even that high. Like I said, I was 40 levels behind. I think I'm only about 20, 25 levels behind now. Maybe 30. So like I said, I do still plan on playing the DLC. If you're trying to get your fix on some Nioh and that's all you really care about, there's a lot of places you could probably find it. I'm sure a lot of people did playthroughs. People who are probably way better than me and have way better builds, but if you're specifically looking for my playthrough, I will still be doing it. I'm going to be working on that. Hopefully by next month, I'll be able to start that fucking playthrough, man. And then we got the next DLC. Shit, man. Definitely going to have to play it a bit more. But to be honest, I've actually been really enjoying Nioh again. So, on to the next point, the PvP. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I haven't played much PvP in Nioh. It took me about a week to actually play it because, to be honest, I kind of thought that I was going to go into it for the first time on video, and then I kept hearing really bad things, and you'll see some of those terrible things here in this video, especially with the last fight. So I tried it out for the first time. I didn't really know what to expect. To be honest, the first couple games were actually pretty fun. It didn't seem too terrible. There was lag. There was people who were just hyper armoring through everything, and then I would hit them, they would get staggered, and then all of a sudden they would teleport just a mile away. But for the most part, the games that I played, about 90% of them were some of the laggiest pieces of shit that I have ever played. Like, legit, I have no clue how they're gonna fix it. It's so fucking laggy. I don't know what causes a lag this bad. I don't know if they just don't have any region locks. So I was basically getting matched up with people in just Japan or something like that. But even with a game like Dark Souls 3, where I am constantly getting matched up with Japanese people whenever I have the matchmaking turned on so I could get more people. Because sometimes in the night there's fucking nobody. It's almost never this bad. Like, I look at Dark Souls 3 lag and I'm like, it's like a godsend compared to what you see in Nioh sometimes. So, will I be having a series and consistently playing Nioh PvP? To be honest, I probably won't, man, unless they fix it unless we go into it and actually have a decent connection. And I didn't even really run into those ridiculously overpowered builds that you do see in Nioh. In case you guys haven't played Nioh, there are some basically shooting stars, kunais, there's guns that you can shoot. There's some builds that have guns that do pretty much one shot to any part of the body. And those are the builds that they have, and they go into PvP, immediately aim their gun, probably while you're buffing, shoot you in the head, bam, you're dead in one shot. And that really isn't that much fun to me. That doesn't sound too fun, but seriously, I could not believe how laggy it was. Like, I had heard a little bit of complaints of the lag on this game, and I did learn about it firsthand, and it was fucking awful. Holy shit. But either way, that's going to be it for today's video. Now, if you guys do want to see more Nioh, a like is very much appreciated. This is a game that isn't super popular on my channel. Obviously, Dark Souls is still going to be the main thing of my channel. But for those of you guys who also like this game, that is something that helps me out a bunch. And I did feel like I had to make this video because I have gotten a bunch of questions about the Nioh DLC. Hope this answers your questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace, everybody.